MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start this series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to see a guy he's your basic four-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curve, slider, and change. Nothing overpowering. A good four-pitch mix, and he's a guy that needs to use all of his pitches to be effective.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Okay, 7:06.
The 0-1 delivery. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. The 1-1 home.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he popped him up. Seeger stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Digging in will be Ronald Acuna. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Striding in is Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Now the 1-0. Just underway here in Southern California. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Max Fried will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
So stepping in is A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seeger.
Into the box, Corey Seeger. First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Two down, no one on base. And into bat is Trey Turner. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Acuna finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1, here it comes. Blowing away with that one, it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So now here is Travis d'Arnaud looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at Turner to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncie.
The first baseman, Max Muncie.
Now the first pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson brings it in, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So one down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Plate now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two now as this catches the outer half. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Liner towards second. One there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. And the pitch. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here it comes on 0-2. a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Max Fried, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-0. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
The batter, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. And that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here now is Will Smith as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Up next, Justin Turner. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. The pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here now's the pitcher, Julio Urias. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Comes set and the 0-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2. It's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are two away. So the bases are empty with two gone now. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now here it comes.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Two-one, here it is. And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The next 3-2. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Next up, Travis d'Arnaud struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Sent on the ground out to second, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Braves strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1.
Ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Again, a 1-2. Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Corey Seeger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Seeger.
Now the first pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's right there. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now it'll be Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the 2-0 home. And he popped him up. Muncie trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Max Fried. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in next, Ozzie Albies. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. On its way is pitch number 75.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Acuna digs in now, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Freed at second, Albies at first with no outs. 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. So first and second with 1 down. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And now in the box, Austin Riley. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Braves on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt Muncie.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Max Muncie will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Sliced hard on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he's in safely to third as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
At the plate, Will Smith. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Line hard deep into left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Phil Bickford takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now to the plate, Jorge Soler. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Wind up and the 0-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-1 home. Try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Travis d'Arnaud is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next, it'll be Travis d'Arnaud. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard. It's strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to stand in is Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering. Fouled away. swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Edwin Rios is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the next at bat will be A.J. Pollard. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
The 0-1 on its way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Seeger. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Swing and a little tapper.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Corey Knebel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's a perfect 2 for 2. First pitch on its way. 1-0 home is in off the plate. Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Johan Camargo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 2-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debra, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Ronald Acuna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Taylor coming on, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. 2 left for Atlanta, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Chris Martin will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next up is Max Muncie as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2 and 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back. Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that misses 1-1. One and two now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave one. Score remains 2-2. Brusar Gratterall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Now the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Muncie is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Eddie Rosario will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First delivery to him, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He grounds it sharply to third. Turner has it to second for one. Throw to Muncie to finish the double play. That retires the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Eddie Rosario will stick around as he'll take over in right field. And now here is Will Smith. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. First pitch on its way. The 1-1 home. Smoke on the ground left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. They show watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now back, the pitcher,
Gavin Lux will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. One count. Here it is. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in next, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The set and the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for LA. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Joe Kelly will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Peterson is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth. So here is Dansby Swanson, grounded out in his last at bat. He's set. Here it comes. Bases are empty. One man out. 1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Adrianza will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. This will show bunt and come up empty. It's strike one.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Muncie, he's there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Jock Peterson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Tyler Matzik enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Next at the plate will be Seeger. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Seeger.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
0-1 pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
0-2. Here it is. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him. One gone. So next to hit is Trey Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. In a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Drives it out to deep right center field. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only one away.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Max Muncie becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Number 56 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 56.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The set and the 1-2, and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more from Game 3 after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Albies. It was a base hit last time up. From the stretch, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. And it misses. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. We are into extra innings, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. first pitch on the way. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Set. Here's the 3-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a 1 for 9. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-0 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Up next to Atlanta, the third baseman,
In now, Austin Riley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes set, the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. High in the air down the right field line. Betts gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. One left for Atlanta, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Stepping in once again is Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he misses there, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Will Smith. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up is Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Alexander takes the mound to start the 11th inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup. That slider down in the way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 2-1. Pops this one up. Muncie has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, here is Jock Peterson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
A.J. Minter takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. He's set and the pitch. Ball one, well below the zone. Lifted in the air to center field. Acuna's there for it. One down. So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Now here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And stepping in, Corey Seeger, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Swanson picks it up on to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. On to the 12th frame in this one, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way. Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Hit out towards second. Turner has it. And there's one gone to start the 12th. Stephen Vogt will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. From the stretch. Face off the slider, and it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That evens it up 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Taylor gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Kyle Wright will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. At the plate now is Trey Turner. In his career versus this pitcher, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in, and there's 1 away. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncie. Now the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So now to the plate, Mookie Betts. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Ball game! Solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
and the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers have taken a 2-1 series lead. Scott Alexander earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.